Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back here at the Toxic Waster Colony, looking at our prisoner here, this young man named Carlson. He's been removed. He's been taken down a peg or two, you might say. So we have been basically keeping him around to get the genes from him. And you know what? I might throw him in the scanner too. Let's get a softcore scan on him. Oh, look, I'm already ahead of myself. He's got the line directly to it. So he is set up for the scanner. Everything else is going really fantastic. Things are good. We've got our front lines completed. We've even got an extra camera out here now so we can see through the fog of war, which has plagued us for the entire series. But of course, that's by choice. That's by choice. I did it to myself, but it's actually a really fun mod. It definitely changes the AI quite a bit and makes the game a lot tougher in many ways, I would say, strategically. But a lot of fun learning that one. Although I will say I'm looking forward to my next playthrough where I don't plan on using it. But surgical instruments have been researched. Good. So what do we want next? Oh, you know what? Before we do that, hopefully I don't forget, but this reminds me, here it is, the tech-proof sub-persona core. Now, I had mentioned that I did not know what this was used for, but if I had only read, it would have told me, and someone commented and mentioned this. So thank you, commenter. I appreciate you pointing this out, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have read this and realized this. I was in the dark about it, but here it is. When used, the AI will teach you technology you're currently researching instantly and for free. Can only be used once. So that is a very valuable piece of equipment, and I think we're going to go and use it. What should we do it on? It should be obviously something really tough like fabrication, maybe? Are we already past that? No, we're already past fabrication. That's right. Jump packs might not be bad. Oh, marine armor. 12,000. The only other option might be something in prosthetics, but no, there's nothing even in prosthetics that's that close. Now, what did I just see? There was something there. More linkables. The advanced multi-analyzer, 10K. That might not be a bad investment just because then it'll make all our other research go quicker. Of course, this is part of the vanilla linkables expanded mod, but I would give us another one of these, but I don't know. No, I think I want to go for the big boy. Let's do the marine armor because we probably can start making this right away since we've got ourselves Princess now. She is our newest production. In fact, you can see she's working on some charge rifles right now. Fingers crossed. Couple of legendaries. Let's go. But anyway, I keep getting distracted. Let's set this armor. Boom. Now, who do we use? Because the question is, does it give them like a bonus to their research experience? I don't know. Like I said, it's new to me. It's amazing how RimWorld, you can play it for thousands of hours and still learn things. It is truly a deep game. Let's give it to our pink boy here, Hiroshi. Hiroshi, use Protect Pro Sonic Core. Now, I have seen these sometimes in recipes for certain bionics, but obviously that's like a mod. I don't recall if it's in the mods we're using now. I switch my bionic mod sets a lot because I like to play around with them, see what different authors have made and created. Speaking of new creations, here we have a statue. Speaking of mods, there's something going on with my art mod. I'm supposed to have a mod that's installed which gives all the statues like a different look, like there's like dozens and dozens of different statue types. But for some reason, it's not working. And every statue we get is like this. It's just a plain person. It's annoying. Or it's some variation on that. So I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but who cares, right? It still has a good beauty, and that's all that matters. It's a small thing, but I do like seeing variety in my statues. So where should we put it? I think I'll slap it right in here. We've got some shelves, wooden kitchen cupboards, and once again, more linkables. Fantastic mod. Really helps speed things along. You can have 2 of these attached to your food things. This right here is another linkable, but it's actually from the VGP Garden Gourmet. So we got linkables galore, guys. It's all happening. It's all happening fast too. Let's see. What have I got this set to? 4. So she's working on 4 new charge rifles for the group. Masterwork, baby. There it is. Okay, so Hiroshi, what's your bio? Oh yeah, but this is for you. Hiroshi, you just upgraded, my friend. Big time, big time. Oh, take it out. Our infinite chem reactor just produced a little bit more fuel. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Looks like our boy. Oh, oh. Carlson's just been released. He's got a little bandage on his head there. Take him back to the prison, please. I think you had him. Did I not? Oh, we did do the research project. It just procced already and it's done. Look at that marine armor for 12,000. All done. Thank you to the commenter out there. So the question is, what do we go for next? Obviously, I don't have a second one of those things, so we'll just do something we need, not something that's really, really expensive. Huh, multi-barrel weapons is actually not a bad idea, but we're not going to be making too many miniguns here. Jump packs is not bad at all, actually. Let's do that because a little bit of mobility for our melee people is really smart. You know, right now I got them wearing like shock lances and stuff, which really isn't ideal. Now he's wearing a shield belt, which is good. She is princess, but that's because she's a very special girl. She is our production specialist and child of the colony, baby princess. Oh no. Well, we just had a solar flare hit, and guess what? Where is it? Right here. It is not enough. Our magnetic shield did not have enough juice behind it to keep us protected. You know what that means? We need a second one of these, boys. It's about time. Actually, not surprised. We've got a lot of different electrical buildings up and running. You can see there's 28 band nodes alone. And I've got all this stuff. Not to mention how many of these right now? 15. These take a lot right here, electricity. So, yep, I think it's about time for that second one. We should be good. 6 components. I've forgotten what the ingredients are. Advanced components 8. We're a couple shy. Oh, darn it. You know what? Also, I realized too now, these things right here, these are taking, I think, 2 each. So we're even less than I thought because I'm definitely going to let those rifles get finished first. But we'll see. That's no problem. I mean, advanced components, we can make them. Also, I was thinking, since we did just get an inspired trade from Missile, Princess, why don't you... Oh, I was going to have her call. Well, we'll just have to wait till the solar flare's over. All our... Oh, man, I hope it doesn't last too long. Our mechs are going haywire. See, this is why it's so important. I love the mod that does the magnetic shield, but when it is active, this thing is just like a power hog. Oh, thank God, there it goes. Okay, so we should be good. Once the mechs settle down, I'm going to move them all back into place. Kitchen, okay, everything's fine. There we go. Okay, the mechs are down. Emma, get up here so I can move these boys around. Yeah, let me grab them. I think it's about time to place them where I need them, up here in the front, instead of having them just lay here behind the lines. So let me get them all set up real quick. Okay, there we go. That's looking much better there. So, oops, I didn't get my pikeman up there quite yet. That's okay. We'll move him when a raid happens. So we can just set them all down. There we go. Keep them. I like to do this. I've gotten recommendations from viewers and stuff about setting them to a patrol or putting them in their own zone and having them just move in that area. But I like it this way, honestly, because they're always right at the front where I need them. They're usually always recharged, at least partially, you know, because they're dormant, so self-charging and stuff. In my opinion, this is my preferred way of doing things here with my mechs. You just having them ready right at the front, need to go. Now, sometimes that's going to be different. Obviously, certain circumstances you want different flexibility, so to speak, but that's just my take on things. Okay. The charge rifles are on hold right now. I have ordered an exotic goods trader from our pig allies, and Princess is on a crunch order to make cowboy hats. She's got 94 of them queued up. Probably won't get them all done before they show up, but she is making thrumbo fur. That is literally the only material we have other than human leather. So we are trying to... Ooh. Compact machinery, look at that. We actually found some stuff that the strip mining didn't locate. Well, yeah, I'm trying to clear all that out for infestation purposes. But anyway, back to Princess. There she is, unfinished Strumbledore hat. She has made masterwork after masterwork. She's churning them out. Come on, give us a legendary, baby. Come on. No, not that time. Excellent quality. No worries. She's getting them, though. So we are really, hopefully you're going to be able to trade this to the exotic goods trader. If not, we might end up doing a caravan with some of these hats. These things are amazing for trading because they're so light. You could send dozens of them with just a couple of pawns and some alpacas, you know, as long as the settlements are willing to trade clothing. then you're in business. Oh no, we just got ourselves a little event here. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, I'm glad I noticed this and paused it right away. The we won't be able to see these once the fog of war takes over. We'll just see the ship, not how many mechs there are, but there's a lot here, aren't there? Yeah, see, they disappear as soon as the pods open. All I know is we got a defoliator. Now, that's troubling. Now, it's actually pretty far away. These things do have a limit. So there is a limit to the defoliator. It probably won't ever reach our colony. No, it's definitely far enough away. The troubling part is the quantity of mechs that just dropped. Maybe we'll get lucky and they're all like scythers or something, but half of them could be caterpillars too. A little bit rough. So we're definitely going to start locking it down. Let's go to, I'm going to be double safe here. Going to safety only. Well, the Militors don't need to worry about that. They're shut down right now. But all these guys are going to safe zone only, and we will limit all our people too. Let me go through. I'm going to click on every single one that's not asleep just to make sure they're behind the walls in the compound. Kids should be. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so I don't think that they'll come at us. I think they're all dormant. I'm pretty sure. Right now, this is active, but we don't. I'm just going to ignore it functionally. Now, the thing that sucks though is our trader. I just ordered that exotic goods trader. It'll be a couple of weeks probably, but if they come in through the wrong, who's that? Oh, we got a lifter. We got a lifter. I'm glad I noticed that. Stay zoomed out. You'll see a little dot occasionally, but I think that's the only one. Yeah, who knows? Maybe something will also trigger it before them, just like some visitors walking through. Very possible. But I'm going to keep my eye on it. The only other thing we can do right now is pummel it with our mortars. But I'm still kind of getting these built up. We have a small amount of chem fuel. So it's like, you know what? I really should get some more, what's it called? Boomaloops. Yeah, go out there and tame them. Although, kind of too late for that now, isn't it? Oh, yep, there it is. The legendary cowboy hat. Oh, she made it out of synth thread, though. Yeah, I allowed her to use our synth thread up as well. Well, I mean, that's almost as good as Thrumbo fur, right? I wonder what the value on that is. 530 for that alone. I think Thrumbo fur is better. So this is an excellent Thrumbo fur. That's worth 535 alone. Yeah, synth thread's not as valuable as that stuff, but hey, I mean, that's good enough reason to use it up, right? Just get rid of it. Oh, look at her, just dropping the masterworks. Oh, she's just getting her practice up for her guns. Come on, princess. And here we can see the Thrumbo Fur legendary cowboy hat is worth 1,780 silver. Far, far surpassing the Synthread hat. Yeah, that was legendary. But like I said, these are some phenomenal trade goods because look at the weight on them. 0.14 kilograms. You could have 100 of these and you could still carry a ton more stuff. So that's the way to go. Right now she's at 25. Yeah, now of course, you've got to, like I said, consider that some places won't trade clothing. They won't buy it. Some traders too, some caravans won't. Now, if you're looking at settlements, just click on it and see what it'll buy. If we go to apparel, you can see these guys pretty much will buy anything. And I'm sure cowboy hats are on this list. If we go to the seas, cowboy hat, there it is. So we know the tribes will buy it. Let's look at our pig friends, because this is the only other colonies that we have are the tribes and the pigs. Apparel, cowboy hat, boom, right there. So we're good to go. Now I know for certain that this is the way to be. Look, Missile's wearing that little pink. Some people have mix and match colors right now because we were switching out a bunch of stuff, making a bunch of new clothing. I think most people have settled into what they're going to be wearing, so I'm going through now and switching everybody back to their favorite colors. It was a really great suggestion made to me by a commenter to do this. Kind of help distinguish, between our pawns and stuff. And I like it. I think it's great. I'm going to do it pretty much from now on in all my colonies. I'm going to have a small patch of the dye stuff. Even if I'm not painting walls like in this one, it's still worth it. It's pretty cool just for the clothing alone. Oh my God, look at this. Randy just sent us a transport pod crash from somebody from the gas band. That means they're almost certainly a waster. Now the question is, where are they? Are they over there by those mechs? Let's find out. Oh, no way. They're super close. We can easily get to them. Okay. So I'm going to unlock the door. I don't know if they're good or not, but we're going to grab Emma because she's one of our best doctors. Get out here, Emma. I'm going to force her to do this. Okay. For a second, I thought that raccoon might be maddened or something. I was worried he's tricking me. Randy's tricking me. He's trying to get me to come outside the walls right now. I'm still a little paranoid, but let's get over here. Come on. We don't see them because they're not a member of our faction. They don't open up the fog of war, but we're about to lay eyes on them. See our first neutral waster in a while. Oh, hostile waster. There he is. Grunt. Let's see. Male, 24. Okay, no issues. Death in 7 hours. Emma, get over here. Stabilize this man. Is he unwaveringly loyal? No, he's not. I'm trying to make that the point. The first thing I look at. Oh, wow. He's got good traits except for delicate. Social. Plant. I mean, we're going to take him. Trust me, we'll take him. He's the wrong ideology, but we'll just throw him in prison and take care of that. I mean, you know what I was thinking? Maybe we should get a one of those trees, the granulin tree or whatever it's called. Yeah, we could throw him on one of those. Delicate, hard worker, fast walker. He can go back and forth to the tree every day. And then in fights and stuff, he can kind of stand back a little bit. That's not a bad idea. And I almost never use those things, you know, but it's a bit of a waste to have all these planters here when we've got these agri-hands, because they do the job fantastic. Those little robots, man, half the time they're just wandering around too. Like right now, they don't have anything to do because they keep up with the duties so well. So, yeah, this guy might end up being a granulin seed. Also, I might have to scour the map and see if I can find one of those. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one on the map right now, because they do pop up, obviously, and stick around. Is that one? There's one right there. Look at it. Boom. All right, harvest. So who can we get to harvest that? Probably, because remember, we got to watch out here. Defoliator's right there, so we got to be careful. Let's see. I know that Snuff is a plant guy. Let me force him to do it. All right, we're going to have to take a risk here, but I'm going to micromanage the heck out of this. Let's go ahead and do unrestricted. The hard part here is remembering to set Snuff back afterwards so he doesn't wander out there and get himself killed at some point. All right, she's stabilizing Grunt. Okay, good. Capture him. Bring him on back, Emma. Bring him on back. She'll be safe once. Oh, another legendary cowboy hat. Awesome. Thrombo fur. That's huge. It's like 3K worth of silver right there in those two items alone. All right, here goes Snuff. Here goes Snuff. Now, see, if those mechs were active, they might start attacking our people right now, but I'm pretty sure they're dormant. Look, you can see the defoliator's working its magic already. Come on, buddy. Get that seed. It's all part of my harebrained scheme now. Why don't you go ahead and haul the seed in? All right, so we are going to see how this works. I don't know how it reacts to pollution, but hey, we're going to find out, aren't we? Uh-oh, we got another big surprise. Oh, God, the arrow's pointing over in that direction. Oh, God, this is the one we ordered, too, so let's see. Oh, they're super close. There they are right there. I think they're going to get away. I don't think they're going to intercept it. Let's speed it up a little bit. I think we're okay. Come on, guys, you can make it. You can make it. We captured our prisoner perfectly. And no worries. I think they're dormant, so we'll be okay. It will be interesting to see these guys leave, because they don't always come in the same way that they leave. I've also been kind of plotting another attack on one of these ancient complexes here, because we still need more Luciferium and hopefully a Resurrector Serum, but I'm a little worried about where my caravan will leave the map. If they choose to go this direction, that's going to be bad. I can always cancel it and not let them go out that way, but you know, it'll be, oh, look at this. Emma's pregnant. Oh boy, there it is. That's like her third or fourth kid right now. So, yep, that's awesome. Not too shabby, guys. Oh, you know what? And I haven't forgot about this bad boy right here either. We did make a Crypt Fighter Xenogerm, so we've got whole bunch of awesome stuff on here. Tox immunity, fast wound healing, strong intellectual. What I plan to do with that is when we get our hands on a baseliner, we're going to, and we get him as a prisoner or whatever, or maybe after a ritual, if we get a wanderer join from a ritual, we'll inject one of those baseliners with it. That way they'll have the toxic immunity and we don't have to worry about it. We could do it to Furry. Where is he? Furry. Hey, buddy, you need your colors changed, don't you? He's starting to get the buildup, unfortunately. And as our boy Zachary's got the synthetic lungs, honestly think he's okay. Look how spiffy he is, too. He chose all white, by the way. His favorite color is straight up white. This man's a knight in shining armor right here. He's our hussar. But, yeah, let's go ahead and get, where was it? The furry. You got a weird color here, buddy. Let me see what you got going on. But anyway, so that's that. That's our plans for the xenogerm injector. And we're going to make more, too. Maybe we should do that right now. I wonder, could we inject it in the baby as soon as it's born? See, if it's a waster baby, though, then it's kind of redundant because I'm really doing it just to design people who are immune to our toxin. Because if I inject them with something that's not tox immune, then they lose that ability. They're kind of worthless to us unless we get more lungs going. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, well, I told you I was going to design a new one, and I decided to go ahead and do it. So check this out. We've got psychite dependency for super immunity. Also notice, too, that this person has a positive metabolic efficiency, meaning they're going to eat less, which is pretty cool. And we had to give up some traits for that, but they have tox immunity, as I said, extremely important. Robust, so they're going to incoming damage multiplier is reduced. They take essentially less incoming damage, and they have fast wound healing. I think that's a cool combo. Now, here's the negatives. This is basically what's boosting or balancing here. So we've got aggressive, +2, poor social, poor artistic, poor plants, and they're nearsighted. So they're not going to necessarily be the greatest shooters, but with a robust, fast wound healing, they're probably going to end up being a little bit of a melee fighter, aren't they? So I'm basically making another Crypt Fighter. We'll call this one Crypt Fighter 2. Because I do need to make something for range, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I think the first one was also basically a melee gene as well. But that's okay. I love having a strong melee contingent at the colony. It's a lot of fun, especially you start getting some jump packs on them and stuff. So, oh, here we go, buddy. See, he's got all kinds of the wrong colors on. His favorite I thought his favorite color was purple. No, it's like this red color. Well, there you go, buddy. Get it all right. Ah, much better. Okay, well, here we are looking at the exotic goods trader that made it through. And Emma, she's got her little trade, what is it, perk right now, or inspiration, that's it. And I've set everything up. You can see this is a huge, huge trade here. I'm selling them 6 thrombo horns, 7 of our signal chips. We keep getting these because Diaboluses keep end up dropping. A little bit of cheese on top and some ironwood, but we're getting a Doomsday, protective exoskeleton, a little bit of gold. Look at these gene packs. Psychite impervious, very attractive, perfect immunity. We're also getting a Psy Trainer, an Animal Pulsar, another one, that's number 3. Psychic Soother, just in case we get like a droner or something, we need a little balance. We got some plasteel, medicine, and components. Man, that was a good trade. Look at that. Oh, I'm so glad too, because we just wiped out some of our genes right there with that second little xenogerm. So this is helpful. Question is, who do we give this to? I think it should be Clope. As long as he doesn't have Skip, he might actually have that. That's Mass Skip. No. We'll give him this. Oh, it says it's preserved. Yeah, that'll be him, though. He's our psychically hypersensitive. I'm really trying to load him up with a bunch of good spells and stuff because he's going to be a really potent psycaster. Oh, I also picked up a rocket launcher so that when we do send our boy Zachary out with his buddy Skunk, Skunk and Zachary make a good team. She's the medical, not to mention she's a good fighter as well, and of course he's the fighter. But yeah, when we send them out, he's going to be carrying around that rocket launcher as a sidearm because he's strong enough to do it. But conversion, check it out. Oh, yeah, we're getting our grunts on the way. I think we'll probably wait until Grunt gets recruited. Then we'll bring him on over. And honestly, you know what? I could do that right now. Hit him with a word of trust. Oh, holy crap. That's gonna take him down like from 17 probably to 6. Let's see. I bet you it's going to go to 6. Let's just find out. There he is. Oh, 5. I was close. So it won't take long to get Grunt here on board. So if Clope gets the Psy Trainer, then I think Zachary the Hussar should get that. What was it called? The protective exoskeleton? Sure. Increased carrying capacity and reduces his damage taken. 20, almost 3 grand worth right there. That's a valuable piece of upgrade right there, my friend. Going to our Hussar. One time I thought I was just going to let this guy die and not even be really kept around for very long. But here he is with synthetic lungs and a brand new shiny exoskeleton. As long as Emma doesn't fail. Nope. Oh, look at him. Not to mention he's got 2 legs on him too. So, yeah, he is our strike force leader right now. He is in charge of all things military. Raider, you got to take a little back seat to him, buddy. Raider was originally our big combat guy, but he's still important. He is still important. Let's see. Yeah, he's got the Insanity Lance on him. I think we've got another charge rifle sitting around, or am I wrong? No, she's probably still working on it. Yeah, so I think we've got one more coming. So, yep, there it is. One more left. Boom. That's, come on, be the legendary charge rifle I've been waiting for, please. So we've got the granulin tree planted here. It is ready for our newest member. The xenogerm is complete. That'll go in the hospital for our next couple of prisoners. And Princess is just about done with our little charge rifle friends. So let's see. Hopefully it's a legendary. Either way, I think we're probably going to close out today with a nice little ritual. We'll see if we can't attract that baseliner that we can implant with the xenogerm. But first things first, let's let Princess finish her very important work, see what she comes up with. Okay, she just passed in the last 10 or so work left. What is it? Oh, it's probably just excellent quality. It didn't even get a pop-up. That means it's excellent or good or something. Oh, excellent. Oh, well. Third tier stuff, but we're going to give that to Skunk. Yeah, she's a 14. She's good enough. Come get yourself an excellent charge rifle, Skunk. Of course, she's going to be the one going with him on those little raids. I might send a third too, just to be extra careful. Maybe we'll send Clope or something with his abilities now. But yeah, it's always good to have a smoke pop too around just in case you get a mech. But as promised, let's go ahead and do a ritual. I hope we got one we haven't done recently. Here we go. This'll work. Let's see how this one goes real quick. Okay, the ritual's almost done, but I just got the notification that the caravan's leaving. Ooh, I'm not sure which way they're going. Let's watch this though while we wait for our thing to finish the ritual. Looks like they're gonna go back out the way they came, which is, like I said, it's not always guaranteed. Oh, they're gonna make it. Oh, unforgettable. +8 for 6 days, folks. Not too bad. Unfortunately, it was not enough to attract somebody, but that's kind of random. It doesn't necessarily mean or matter just on like how good it was. It's always random. But as I said, we are going to finish on that positive note for today. So I appreciate everybody stopping by for this episode. Hit that like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the episode so far in the playthrough. Leave me some comments below. All you guys are very appreciated when you comment. I makes my day to read through them. So thank you guys, all of you, and I will see you on the next one. Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to give a very special shout out to my Patreon members. These folks may not only make my channel possible, but they help motivate me to do the very best I can here on YouTube, and I appreciate them very much. Also, I want to give a very special shout out to Vita for providing this cuttlefish scientist drawing. Thank you, Vita.